Hey folks, I think we're live. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? It looks like we're live. I'm gonna put the sound on. Can I do that? No, I don't have to put the sound on right now. The setups again. Did I freeze? No, I didn't freeze. I'm just really delayed. Did it? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3. The claps. It's not bad. It could be a lot better. But let's see the stream health. It says stream health is excellent. I am calling a lie. And let's check here. Can I chat? Yeah. I'm gonna stretch so far. I'm gonna stretch way too far. Hello. Okay, there we go. Let's stop watching that, shall we? Because that's how we hurt ourselves. Okay, let's double check on Twitch. TWH. I might be frozen. I have no clue. There's this thing now where and it doesn't happen just on streaming. It happens pretty much all the time where my I know, well, I am so jerky. Why is it jerking so bad? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I hope it's not like this for everyone else, but it is incredibly jerky when I'm looking at it over here. Anyway, let's just see how it goes. Let's go back there. Am I frozen? Oh, I'm frozen. Oh no. Okay, I told you. I knew this would happen. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go that one, refresh. Heyo. Okay, I think I'm back. Jeez, this is gonna be absolute madness. I tell you now. Okay, and then the other thing I don't understand is why let's go here and let's go here and let's go. Yeah, that's the one. Activate selected. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can be gone now. See ya. And then, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the multi-chat. That's the next thing. Every time. Honestly, every time. Am I frozen again? No, I'm not frozen. You guys are getting a good view of my arm. I'll give you that. Which is, that's always nice. Okay, that's it. Let me just go check on Twitch. If I say hello, can I see anything? Jeez. What an absolute frustration. Okay. If I say hi over here, stretch, hi, tap, stretch it. Okay, I said hi. That's always good. Now we know I can type and can semi spell. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know. Actually, what I wanted to do is I wanted to be on the board games like area on Twitch. Like if you go to the category, I wanted to see my game, but I don't actually see it there. I'm not sure why. I don't know how to fix that. This is a learning experience for all, mostly me, but okay, no, only me, but you get the point. So how do I get myself where I need to be? I need to go. How do I even see my how do I even see my channel? How do I get to my channel? Oh my goodness. Okay. And then I go, can I / that mofo? There we go. There we go. Okay. Now how do I change it so that I can see edit? There we go. This is looking good. Oh, it says I'm in the category. Okay. Okay. Well, it says I'm there. Yeah, I guess it's, I don't know. I guess it's okay. It looks like it's okay. I think my beard got stuck in the mic there for a second. But okay, we move forward. Okay, and then let's go here. Let's double check everything's good on that side. Yeah, good enough. We'll have to just wing it, folks. Okay, let's go. There we go. Okay, I might freeze. I very much might freeze. Hey, welcome back. Whatever. As I've mentioned before, I'm trying to get back into it. I just put out a unboxing for what's that game called? Oh, Cobra Paw. I really liked it. And if you heard, by the way, but my daughter, sorry, getting some to drink. My daughter actually was very excited to see me doing that, and she wanted to jump in and do some audio herself. So if you hear little kitty cat meow in the video, she is playing the role of Master Meow, who is the Cobra Paw sensei. I see I've got a boom mic here, and it seems to cut away my shoulder. Oh, there it is, as if summoned, you know. Anyway, so I got through that. I still have a video that I'm busy working on for a board game convention I went to called Icon. It's very good, and I'm working on that. But there's so much, and I'm still waiting on the footage for the cosplay, because there's a lot of cosplaying there, and I'd love to get that footage because it makes a good video. So I'm waiting for that. What else? This video is not sponsored by water, but if water does want to give me money, I'm happy to take it. I also have so season 4 of Final Girl, it has been shipped as far as I know, so it should be, you know, en route to me. And I still have, I think I have 4 or 5 of the feature films, as well as a few of the other goodies also recorded. And I'd like to start making unboxings for them as just, yeah, life. But I thought instead of me pulling away from the channel altogether, you know, keep on nipping back, try to get back into it. I like the recording. I like this stuff. But if I go away too long, I forget it, and I got it. Then you guys are stuck with this, which is subpar. Oh no, it froze. See, I freeze. Ah, no, I hate it. I don't know what it is. I might actually have to start a timer, because if I can start a timer, I can see how long it takes between freezes. But I am getting better. I'll tell you that. I am getting better at restarting it. Bam! There, I'm back. So I'm getting slightly better at restarting it. It's just frustrating. You won't even believe my setup. So I've spat on the mic there. Hopefully you didn't feel that. I've got a very small little table here. You can even see on the video I've cut it off as possible, because everything else is just piled up on the side. I've even got, actually, let's put on the timer. I've got myself a little timer here because it is late. I don't want to go sleep too late. So that's an hour, folks. Once that goes off, we'll know it's an hour, and then we'll chat again and decide what to, and then we'll decide how to handle that from that point. Is it going? I can't even hear if it's going. Can you guys hear that? I assume not. Okay, well, let's look at it after 5 minutes and we can see if it's... Anyway, I'm rambling. So I've got a lot of content, a lot of content in my head, and I'd like to actually, you know, get it out there, but bleh, you know, it's a frustrate. But if I do this, if I force myself to do this and kind of be okay with this quality, which I'm not really happy with, it's not my bag, then I can maybe. I don't know, I'm in it. I'm in it at least. Anyway, today I'm going to try a game of Final Girl, a solo playthrough. I'll try and explain as I go. It won't be too in-depth. Again, I'm classing all of these as practice streams. Why do I say practice streams? Because then I feel less guilty. So, I haven't set up, so let's set up. And also, actually, okay. Well, the timer is going, because I see a little bit has gone by, and we should actually now be able to tell how long it takes for my face cam to freeze, because that's something I like to know. We're going to be playing the where's the nice one? There we go. We're going to be playing the Happy Trails horror, right? Featuring Hans. Where's he? Oh, upside down camera. There you are, Hans. And we're going to be in Camp Happy Trails. I know this is the base game, but it's the one I know the most, and I think it's the least amount of thinking. So because of that, I can play the game and actually focus here, less on the game, but actually more on the stream, to try and understand what I'm doing good, what I'm doing bad, how can I get it even better. Okay, let's set up Camp Happy Trails. Camp Happy Trails, the Happy Trails horror is pretty much the base game. So there is very little special. There's very little. There's zero special setup. I don't think we're going to use the minis. Let me just show you the minis, by the way. Look at that little fella. I say little fella. Look at that boy. Look at that guy. He's just being a Hans. Oh, he's gone blurry. Not what that must be his dark power. Hey, hey. But I don't want to do it because you know why? Because when he's running around the board, you can't really see him. That being said, the lights here are not great. See, this is what it's really difficult for me because I see these little things that annoy me, and then that takes a lot of my attention. Anyway, let's try and just set up, and that'll be Future Pigeon's problem to sort out. The other reason I like doing the live streams, I think I mentioned it before in a previous stream attempt, is that because I'm doing the stream and it's live, and it just goes once this is done, it's done, and I don't have to stress about it anymore. I don't need to even like work on it anymore. The content's out. I've done I got to play a game, you know, fantastic. I got to get all these damn words out that are stuck in my head, and then I can move on with my life. Happy parade. Where if I do a recording, a video, like an unboxing or, I don't know, top 10 or just a vlog of some sort, that's all on me. And I don't have to, it doesn't get to you folks until I click publish or done. And that is excruciating to actually sit there for months and months knowing that the thing is good enough, but it's not good enough for me. I assume if anyone here does content creation in some way, I am preaching to the whole choir. But yeah, thank you for being my agony aunt. Thank you for bearing with me as I moan. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then I want to go check. I really want to be in that board games category in Twitch. I think it'll be so cool. Get there. Okay, I cannot see it. That's sad. On what I did see as I clicked over, as I did see my I did see me taking a sip of water, which is nice. Okay, I'm there. Nice. Okay, cool. So I'm there. That's good. That means not much. That means what? Oh, it froze. I wonder if it's when I switch windows. I wonder if it's when I switch windows. That's interesting. Actually, let me check the time while I just fix it. Oops. Face camera, properties, reset capture. You know what I'm actually doing? You don't even want to know, but I'm going to tell you anywho. The way I'm getting the face capture here is I've got an old video camera in front of me. It's an old Canon. Can I see it there for? It's a Canon something. It's an old Handycam. I don't really know if you get those anymore, right? And the Handycam can't really plug into the laptop. So it's got this cable that goes to a HDMI to USB to a hub, and that hub goes to the laptop, and then that doesn't have good what do you call it, background, like this thing that's cut. Well, this doesn't have good either because my arm's getting cut off here, but it doesn't have great, whatever that is, background removal. So what I do is I then use QuickTime, which has nice background removal, to do it, and then the OBS is then capturing the QuickTime in another window in another application. So it's a process. It's a process. And you know what's fun? We've been here for quite a while, and all I've done is put that Hans mat down. Great stuff. Sponsored by water, don't forget. H2O, I got no puns, but that would have been a good one if I could have landed it. Okay, so first we're gonna choose the finale and the dark power card for Hans. Okay, I don't know what these are. There we are. Let's shuffle. You can actually see the lighting isn't set up great because there's a bit of a sheen on these items, and these are the matte cards, and I bought them to give less of a sheen. Either way, I'll read it to you once you flip it. So there's Hans's legs. Look at you, little fella, with your pig legs. Does he have pig legs? No, he doesn't. He just has a pig mask. And this is the finale. Oh, by the way, there's an epic dark power and the epic finale are all in here. I don't know which they are. Look at that shine, hey? Wowzers. It's such a shing, such a swing. Let's take that one. That one. You. I choose you. There we go. Oops. Okay. We can close this up now, I think, and we can get the let's get the location. Yeah. I haven't actually chose who we're going to play with, to be quite honest. So we might play as is it Laurie? I always forget the names. There's Camp Happy Trails. That's got a bit of better color in it. Sorry, Hans. You didn't have as nice color. That's fine. It's the thought that counts. Okay. Let's put our tokens over here. I actually have little receptacles for the tokens over here. Yeah. There we go. You can go there. I do have the boat, but I do not want it. Okay, these are the tarot cards. Yeah, we can pop them over here. We can shuffle that up now. Okay, let's get a setup card. There we go. So these are the setups. Again, I'll show you folks once we actually get into it. You know, I was wondering. I'm wondering if it might be worthwhile if I cut most of this out. Think it'll be worthwhile? I think I'm going to do that. What I'll do is I'll start the stream, like once this actually goes live, I wonder if I can cut out the first chunk, the chunk that all the real fans are seeing. All right, let's take this guy. I'll cut out this guy, and then that way, hopefully it isn't too much noise for everyone else. Okay, these are the events. Oh, some items over there. There's he. Okay, let's get the events. We are going to flip one of these before we start, of course. Have I frozen yet? I haven't frozen. It might be switching windows. We've got to keep a look. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes on my timer. Damn, yo. Not great. Okay, well, there's the event deck. Done. Setup. Done. Items on next. Let's get... Can I move this out the way now? I think I can. Well, I want to put some of the items back. Okay. And is it 4 or 3? Every time I forget. Is it 4 or 3 items per area? I think it was 4 because it was 12 altogether, right? Let's just double check. Actually, we should keep this out. No, we don't want that. No, where do we go? Where do we go? Items. Location. Health markers, blah, blah. Where is the items? Where do we say shuffle location event cards? No. Oh, no. Location setup cards? No. Look, there we go. 3 piles, 4 each. Yep. 12. So we get 12 items. Hip hip hooray. Hans, where did you come from? Where did this guy come from? Get back there. Okay. There's our items. Ah, froze. Damn. Okay. So what? So it's not the just switching. Ah, that's so frustrating. Now it's about 10 minutes. Okay, I need to figure out what that is. And you know what's weird is that I tried to tell you folks earlier about this, and then I went on one of my classic rambles. Is that it happens in whatever I'm doing, because at work as well. If I'm sharing the screen, then then it also does the same thing. Okay, there's the items. Let's shuffle. Yeah, so if I'm sharing the screen, all of a sudden it'll stop sharing. What's weird is that my friends have to tell me. They have to say like, hey, listen, your screen stopped sharing. Because on my side, everything looks legit. And the same here. I can't see that it stopped sharing until I'm actually like looking at it. There's no ping. There's no whatever sound effects you're using. Okay. That's good enough. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is that 2? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's double check. There's 4 in each. So we can pop it over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's going to go over here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's going to go over there. Big stretch. Oh, okay. Last one. Yeah, get up on over there. Oh, Evans. This is where I need a better table, because now those items are pretty busted up over there. Okay, but you can go back there. You can go back in. Get back in there. Okay, that can go away. You can be gone. You can actually also be gone. I think I'm done with you as well. Lucky for you folks, you get to see the setup. I don't actually mean lucky, but what I was going to say is lucky for you, you don't get to see the cleanup, because I usually end the stream while I clean up. But if by chance I get one chatter, I will. Oh, that being said, it's really sad. I do have live chat here, but it doesn't seem to be working. So that's it's actually here in the stream. It's this little black box above. Oh, you can't even see my hand. Oh, that's because it's the end of the camera. I was thinking, I'm sure I made that transparent. Yeah, but the camera pigeon, the camera ran out of space. Okay, so now I'm shuffling the Terra deck. These are a combination of cards from the killer's box as well as the location. Let me just shuffle these a bit. Make sure we get a nice mixture. And then I think it was 10. Always forget. Always forget. I think it's a good 10. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have the quickest of peekles and see. Oops. Okay, Terra deck. Health markers, bloodlust, time marker, second killer, location. No. Come on, where's killer? Oh, here we go. Take a killer and Terra card, shuffle them one deck, deal out 10. Yeah, okay. We need 10 of them. So let's shuffle one more, or just give it one more cut there. I don't know what, so you know riffle shuffles where you take your thumbs and go brrr, and then they go in the middle. You guys know what I'm talking about? And I know this is a cut. If you just cut it in half and do that. What is this thing? Because someone told me this is quite effective. If you take half the cards and you kind of shoof it, like, I don't know if you know what I'm doing, but I'm like, does it make sense? I'm like kind of doing this with the cards, like interlacing them. Look at that big word, eh? Interlace. Interlace. That's a good word. Okay, well, let's stop doing good words and start doing good dealing. So it's 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8 and a 9 and a 10 and a 10. Good job. Next time I freeze, I'm actually going to check the time because it looked like it was 10 minutes on the dot, and I wonder if there's a way I can 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wonder if there's a way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. I wonder if there's a way I can kind of catch that out, like, preempt it and stop it before, like maybe switching to that application or something. I don't know. It would be nice. I must remember to mention this tomorrow because the guys keep on making fun of me that my video keeps on going off. It's not my fault. I'm not doing anything. That can go in there. Okay, so I think we can choose who we want to be. So I think was it Rico? Reiko. Yeah, it was Reiko or Laurie. There we go, there's Reiko. Okay, so we have Reiko or Laurie. Now I froze, damn. Okay, my time says over here it's 11:46. 11:46. So let's go that one. No? That one, restart, and I'm back. And I'm back. Okay. So I would ask, which do you folks choose? Reiko or Laurie? But no one's here to choose. So I'm just going to check out let's check out the ability. Well, not the final goal ability, but at least the ability to get. So if I'm a Reiko, right, I get 2 time a life. What's that one over there? Take a planning action card, right? And the last 2 are move 1 space, and I got 2 move 1 spaces at the bottom. Or I can take a Reiko, and Reiko says I can get rid of a terror, I can get 2 time, I can get a life, I can get 2 time. Okay, I get 2 time, 2 time. And then I can also take I can take an action card of at least of max 2 time, and then lastly I can move a space. I think let's go with Reiko actually. Reiko starts with a bit more life. Yeah, let's go with Reiko. Not to spoil anything, but check this out. These are the other folks we can play. So we get Laurie, right? We get Melanie, who, as far as I know, is from another game from Van Ryder Games. Is Van Wilder? It's an old good movie. From Van Ryder Games, from their another game they made. We have Paula, Who was actually who was on streaming earlier today, who made me think I should stream. Thank you for that. She wasn't streaming Final Goal, but she was a couple days ago. Alice is from the Poltergeist. Oh, what is it called? I think it's Creech Manor, something at Creech Manor. We have Selena, also Creech Manor, and then we have Cindy the elf, and we have Mrs. Claus from the Christmas special, and that's it. And then I've got obviously the rest of season 1, the rest of season 2, the rest of season 3, and then I'm waiting for now season 4 to arrive. Season 4, and I think and season 4, as far as I know, is the end of what they're calling Era 1 of Final Goal, which would be very sad because I don't know. The fact that you're calling it Era 1 means there's going to be changes. Now, Nova and Rider Games mentioned that they're not going to actually, it's still going to be compatible going forward, but I don't know. Then there wouldn't be a reason to call it Era 1. There has to be some sort of change that marks it as different. I'm an engineer by day, and we have this thing called semantic versions. And if something is you get 3 different version numbers. So a major, a minor, and a patch. So a patch is for like just little security vulnerabilities, a bug fix, whatnot. You don't even notice. You don't even notice that they're going. And then minors will maybe bring a little bit of features, some functionality, new properties, fun stuff like that. But a major, in this case, like Era 2 of Final Goal, majors are breaking changes. So majors are rewrites or changes that need to be done to bring new benefits or to solve old problems that a quick fix doesn't, resolve. So I feel like this going from era 1 to era 2 of is it era or era? Anyway, jumping over, it feels like Final Goal is going through a big change. I'm excited. We'll see. Sponsored by water. Okay. So we got our Final Goal. Hippie parade. You go over there, yo. Okay, let's get the rest of the setup. Ugh. Come on. I wonder if this would be better. Like, you guys must let me know if it's say you folks. No one's. Is anyone there? Please. Is anyone there? I'm seeing nothing. Maybe I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna look again. You must let me know if this is worthwhile, because if it's preferential that I rather just set up before the time and not ramble like this, I'm okay with that as well. I'll just it helps me check the stream and understand what I'm doing right and wrong. Okay, so we've got our 6 die. I'm gonna pop those over here so far. Now in Final Goal, you get the whole game is based around these dice rolls, and you're trying to, which is luck straight away, unless you have wrists like mine. Look at that wrist. Yeah. And if you have wrists like those, you can influence the die in certain ways. But the whole game is around that luck, that mitigation of bad rolls, and you're trying to hedge your bets. We're going to put the time on 6. That is, time is a resource that we're going to use to do actions. That's also going to help us plan for the next phase in the planning phase. Hans starts with 12 life. So we can get 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 2, 3, and then 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's 6. Just Hans, just take this, just take the life. Stop moaning. Now I'm going to put 12 here, but I'm going to take 1 back now, and you'll see why I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm frozen. Okay, it says 11:52, and I completely forgot the last time. So who knows when that was? But let's do our move. We go down there. We go down there. We go properties. We go restart. We go okay. We go back up. We go there. We go back. Okay, so I'm getting faster. Oops. I'm getting faster at resolving it, but that doesn't really help us. Okay, and Reiko, my Final Goal starts with 6 life. Again, I'm going to put 6 hearts on here to represent the 6 life, but I will be taking 1 away, and I'll explain to you folks now what that's about. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and also another 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we are. That's nice. Okay, let's get our bloodlust marker. This is for Hans as Hans plays the game, his bloodlust is going to grow. He's going to get more frenzy. He want to kill us more. And this is going to move up the track. As that moves up, he's going to get increasing terror or dark powers, or things are going to happen as it goes up. But more importantly, as he goes up, the amount of damage he does per slice, or per how far he can move, how many steps he can take, how fast he is racing across Camp Happy Trails is also going to be affected. Hans is quite based on, I want to say, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, and he's pretty much this slow lumbering monster that he's always walking, but he's always there somehow. Hans doesn't have any special abilities, but he is just a massive meat shield who you just have to smack him as hard as you can and hope he doesn't hit you back, because one of his hits is going to take you out. I mean, at his most, he's doing 5 damage, and I'm on 6 life. So, and that's, I mean, not even taking into account that he's going to have dark powers, minor dark powers. He might have a finale that doubles his attack. So, it's a lot. Let's get out our final. That's going to be Hans. Hans, you can stay over there. That's going to be me. Again, I do have the minis, but they just don't come out great on a top-down cam. That being said, with my lighting, nothing really comes out great. We also see over here that Hans starts at terror level 4, so we're going to pop him over there. One of my favorite things in this game is to actually get the terror level low enough. The more scared you are, the less dice you roll. The less you have less dice. That's what I meant. So if you get it down here, we get 3 die, which is nice. We do have our victims as well, and I'll pop them in now. But I think let's just get these hearts corrected. So earlier on I mentioned that Hans starts with 12 and I'll start with 6 life. And I put 6 and 12 hearts there respectively, but we are going to do something wacky with them. So just like in a horror movie, when you get to a certain point in the horror film, you'll notice that you think, oh, the killer's dead. And then he comes back for one last surprise. In this game, it is the same. So we have all these hearts. I just want to make sure they're all the correct way. So you can go there for now. No. Whoa! No. Okay, and these are all the right way. Yes. Okay, I think so. Anyway, you'll see that these are all the different final life tokens. Now, the reason I'm showing you that is eventually what happens is when we get to this last life, if we flip it, there might be a surprise that we might come back to life, or, Hans will as well. So let's just roll a die for it, shall we? So let's say we're going to roll twice. First roll is going to be the row, and the second row will be the item in the row. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully that makes sense to you folks. So first we're going to go for Hans. I got a 1, so we're doing top row, and we do it again for the item in the row, and it's a lovely 6, which is nice. So he's going to get the last one. So that will go. Is it the top or the bottom? Is it the bottom here? That's going to go over there, and then he gets one of these lives back. Gimme. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Okay. And now let's do the same for me. Here. 2, so it's still the top. And here. And it's 2, so it's the first one. Hans took the last one, so I'll take the first one. Okay. Hopefully that works out in my favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. And we're not going to look at these. So I don't know what these are. And even if I did, which I didn't, it was a dice roll. So it should be nice and random. Okay. Finally, we can then do the setup. So earlier on, we shuffled the set. Oh, damn it, I freeze again. Man, 57. I wonder what it is. I honestly wonder what it is. It could be anything. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. What happens if I do this? I was going to do this quickly. Sorry. Okay, I found a shortcut. Okay. Once I refresh, I can just close that window and it pops it back here. So even now I'm going to be quicker. Okay, so let's put this all. No, we can't put this back. We've got to take the setup card. Okay, so the setup is our horror movie today has the following setup. It is Look at that. Meditation hour. And you'll see that it actually tells me I'm the yellow lady. That's the final goal. Hans will be the K for killer. And all those other numbers are going to be where our other victims, sorry to use that word, but that's what they are. All our victims are going to be chilling. Actually, let me just try one more thing. I'd like to actually quickly hop over and see if I type hello. Does my chat even work? Not that I think people are chatting to me. I don't. I would like that to actually, be working. Okay, so if I say testing, oh, testing, there we go. Yeah, let's see what happens. Did it work? Did it do it? Hey, it worked. Look at that. That's quite nice. Well, that's quite sad that that's the only message now. It's me saying test, but at least it works. I'm quite happy about that. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, I'm quite happy that works. Well, I'm going to carry on assuming that it wasn't working and I just fixed it, and that's why I got no chat, because all you folks were trying your best to chat to me. Okay, so Hans is going to go over here in the lake. Oh, he's in the lake. Okay, is that meditation for him? We are going to be in this area over here. What is that? Oh, it's like the activity area. And then we can have some victims. So we're going to have 2 at Makeout Point. They are probably, I don't know, just discussing long-term investments, things like that, things of that nature. Probably taxes. We're going to have some over here by the cliff, probably looking at Hans, thinking, what in the world is this guy doing? There's going to be someone over here at the dock. Also, probably the person who pushed Hans in, to be honest. Maybe these victims are actually the killers. There's going to be someone over here in the little shed, and there is going to be one person by the fire pit. It's very cold where I am, but today was like 27 degrees, strangely enough. So it was such a nice day outside. And then tomorrow is going to be like 16, so it's going to be cold again. Okay, we have one person right by the exit. We have one person in the marsh, and we have another person. Did I get that right? No, I didn't. There's no one by the exit. One person in the marsh, one person in the clearing, and one person in the utility shed, obviously doing utilities. Okay, so that's our set. Oh, no, we missed one. Look at that. There's someone all the way in the corner all by themselves here. Okay, so let's count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, awesome. Bam, take that. Okay, but we're not done yet. We then have to flip an event. So there's an event. Just before I flip the event and actually start the game proper, let's just double check we got everything. So we've got the core box, we've got the final goal. Yeah, take the player. We're playing normal, by the way. So remember I said we're starting on 6 time. If it was extreme horror, we start with less time, and also we're going to use the outer wheel if we wanted to do extreme horror. So you'll see the white is the inner, but if an extreme horror, it's on the outside. I get 3 dice over there, extreme horror only over there. I get 1 dice on that segment on extreme horror, pop, 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 all the way across. Okay, 6 custom dice, got it. Action cards. We haven't done the action cards yet. Okay, let's do that quickly, and then we can get the. And after we've done the action cards, we can do the event. Don't close it up. I need it. To me, action cards. So the action cards are the main bulk of the game. It is my actions. So I have a whole bunch of actions I can do. Those actions are going to cost time, obviously, as we all know, life does. So my job is to figure out how much time I can spend doing certain things, and these are going to be in the action tableau over here. And between my turn and Hans's turn, we will be spending what remaining time I have left on getting actions for the next turn. Oh my goodness, it's late. Okay, I haven't even started yet. Okay, we got. This card feels thick. Okay, walk, focus. 1, 1, 2, 2. I think you go over there. Sprint and a sprint and a guard and a guard and a distraction and a distraction and an improvise, retaliate, landing is 4. Furious strike. Long rest. And critical blow. Okay, don't worry about all those. I will explain them as we come along. Look how pretty that looks. It looks quite nice. The color, by the way, I try like when I set up the. Oh, I'm frozen again. Okay, but let's see if the new method works. So I go there, I swing down, I click U, I click there, I click that, I click OK, I go back. Bam! Okay, a lot quicker. Still horrible, but okay. Yeah, when I set up the camera, because of this light is so obnoxious, it was making everything white. You'll see the way Hans looks with that sheen, everything was like that. I can't really get. Maybe I can make. Oh, okay, that wasn't close. That was a very silly idea. Maybe I can do that. Does that make life a little bit easier? I've got a little bit of shade. I don't know if that makes things better or worse. Let's see. Let's see if I do that. Okay. Okay, but I do start my game with all the zero cost cards. So if I just look at a card, for example, this at the bottom here, that gold number, that's how much it costs to purchase the card from the tableau. And I've got a bunch of cards here that I'll explain to you as I use them that cost 0. So those will be my starting hand. And then, yeah, we can put that away. Gone. Double check, is that everything now? Action cards, yeah. Yeah, we've got the pile. We've put the victim meeple. Yep. Special victims are in there. We only get them if we need them. We've chosen the killer. We've got the location. We've got the finale and the dark power. We've done the terror cards. That's great. We shuffle the location cards together. Yeah. We've got the item cards. Yeah, we've done that. We've done the setup card. We've drawn one. We've taken the health, and we've taken a secret one from myself and Hans. We've placed the health markers. We've played the blood marker, yeah. We've got the time marker. We've got the killer meeple, yeah. We've done the location card events. Yeah, okay, that's it. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to flip the first event card. So this is going to just be a twist on the start. And it looks like, this is terrible. Wasn't looking for that. So this is going to be stubborn kids. And the little flavor text there says, damn teenagers think they know everything. Look at my good accent I did. So going forward in this game, one less victim will follow you. And the way it works is I can get 2 victims to follow me. I'm going to be running around this map trying to get victims to follow me, trying to get them to the exit, these green spaces. There's a space, there's a space, there's a space at the top. I'm trying to get them to the green exit so they can, I don't know, just be alive. But now only one's going to follow me. It's not good. It's not good. And we start the game, and now it's my turn. I do have a dice tray. I wonder if it just fits here just like that. Oh, look at the little wrinkles. It's okay. I'll pop him like there. And if I need to move it over here, I will. Maybe I should put it there now. Yeah, let's try and see if I can move things. Yeah. Do not fall. Do not fall. Ooh. Okay, looking at the timer, we took about 25 minutes. Maybe a bit longer. Maybe I'm doing math wrong. About 35 minutes. 35 minutes to get up and running. Yeah, why don't I keep it there for the roll? Okay. Anyway, so it's my first turn. So I'm looking at a board and I'm trying to see who I can get out. Now, I think the quickest people I can get out is maybe these 2 folks. I can get them back and then I can do something. I can do something. Can I even do that? Can I do that for, given the cards I've got? I have 2 walks, and walk is up to 2 spaces. But worst case scenario, I can get 2 spaces in 1 space, and that'll be fine. I don't need short rest and weak attack for now because I can't do any. Hans is nowhere near me, so I'll keep these over here. And what I'll do is I'll use 2 focuses to try and get my horror level down. The more dice I have, obviously, the better roll. So let me show you how this is going to go. I'm going to be playing this card, right? Yeah, focus. The little flavor text says, okay, think. I know what I have to do. It's scary, but I have to get over that and focus on my next move, he said, like a true actor. And then you'll see these little stars next to it. So that's how many success rolls I need to get. So if I get no success rolls, I lose 2 time. If I get a single success roll, I do lower my horror level, but then I also lose a time. But if I get 2 successes, 2 or more, then I lose a horror and I gain 2 time. See, planning is good. You actually gain time with planning. So I will, because of where I am, I start with 2 die. So we're hoping, froze. Okay, let me just do this before I unfreeze. Here, I do 1, I do 2. No, not that one, that one. Yeah, 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 and we're back. Okay, there's my die. Yep. Okay, I got 1 success. There's not much I can do about it. You'll see that I'll just, okay, it says 1 success to start, but let me show you that's die as well so you guys can see. Okay, so the number, the 1 and the 2, there we go, the lowest 2 are just fails, right? You can't do anything about it. Too bad, so sad. The 5 and the 6, the highest numbers, joops, are just successes, hip hip hooray. And in the middle 2, 3 and 4 are these things, right? These are partial successes. So what that means is they are a fail, but if I discard 2 cards from my hand, I can turn it into a success, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. Okay, but that is 1 success, and that says on my card, or my focus card, that allows me to then lower my terror, hip hip hooray, but then also lose a time. That's fine. We get it. We get it. Okay, I'm going to do that again, though. I'm going to do it again. So another focus. Yeah. Okay, so I got a success and I got a partial. So now, as I mentioned before, I could discard 2 cards, and I think I might. I'm going to discard the short rest, which allows me to, regain some health, and the weak attack, which allows me to attack the villain, the killer. But I'm nowhere near with them right now. I've got full health. I don't really care, so I'm going to discard those 2, and that will give me 2 successes. 2 successes then mean I get to lower my terror level, horror level, sorry, and then I also get 2 time. So I'm actually above what I started. Woohoo! Okay, then I've got 2 walks left. I'm going to try and do a bit of walking. I'm going to try and get, I was thinking of going to get them and coming right back, but I'm actually thinking, I wonder if it's better for, no, it's not. I was going to sweep around this way, go pick up an item, and then grab these 2 guys, but, and I can only carry 1 person at a time. Oh, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. I forgot about the event, or stubborn kids. Okay, so I can only carry 1 person at a time. So what's actually the better move then? Because if I go 1, 2, 3, and he's safe, right? Then what? Then I've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the next person. But if I go up this way, I can go 1, 2, 3, right? And then it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Maybe I go up rather. Well, let's see what the roll is. Maybe I don't move at all. Maybe this is all moot. Okay, so I'm going to try a walk. There we are. The walk options are, and I'll try and show you focus the cards the first time I play a card for the first time. So walking is saying, let me read the flavor text. It says, 1 foot in front of the other, nice and slow. There is a bloodthirsty killer after me, but that's no reason to panic, right? Question mark. So walk is, as you expect, walk. If I get 0 successes, I can move up to 1 space. I lose a life and 2 time, or I can just lose 2 time, but then I don't have to lose a life. If I get 1 success, I can move up to 1 space and lose a time. And if I get 2 successes, I can move 2 spaces and lose a time. So either way, I'm losing a time, right? That's okay. I'm on 7. Okay. So please roll. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just 1 success. I'm not going to discard because I only have 1 card left anyway. So there's 1 success. That means I get to move a space and I lose a time. So I'm going to move up this way. On the board, there's these lines that connect the areas. So you can't just hop from one place to another. If they're touching, you actually got to follow the lines. So I'm going to go up there and set to that victim. If anyone is watching, you guys can shout, that's me. And from now on, that'll be you. You will be a victim. Sorry. I'll try and save you as best I can, but that's what's happening. And then we lose the time. Okay. And then I'm going to do the last walk as well. Hans is very far away from me. So I think I'm going to try my best now and just, save as many kids as possible. Yeah. Okay, another success, a single one. So that's another 1 move. And this time, the victim is going to follow me. I can carry, as I said, up to 2 victims can follow me. They are terrified. There's a killer around here. They want to get out of there. And I seem like the strong, capable lady, and they want to follow me. Stick with me. I'll make you a star. Come with me if you want to live. That was terrible impersonation, but I hope you guys understood the reference. Yeah, unfortunately, because of the stubborn kids, I can only have 1 person following me. So I moved 1, and then I lose the time. There we go. That's my turn, right? So next phase is the planning phase. So at the planning phase now, with my remaining time, that you can imagine that as my currency, and this is my shop, and I can choose what I want to do. So I think I only have 5, right? I'm thinking get a sprint, right? So I can get that. I can get at least 1 of them home. But that's 2 time, and then I have 3 left. So if I take a sprint, and then what else can I get? That sprint for 2. I have 3 left. I'm thinking about getting, maybe I should get another sprint, or maybe I should get a distraction. The problem is if I sprint with this and I get a failure, I'm screwed. So maybe I take a close call, and then I'll have two left. I might as well take another sprint. Yeah. Should I? Yeah, let's go for it. So I'll take a close call and another sprint because I'm nowhere near searching for anything. Yeah, and I know what I'm going to do. I'm actually worried about these 2 at makeout point because they're in the middle of nowhere. And I've frozen. Apologies. I think next time I do this, if I don't have it sorted, what I'm going to be doing is having a freeze counter so we can see how far we go. Okay, well, there's 3 cards. Time goes back up to 6. And then what I do is these cards then get put back into the tableau, but I'm going to, they're all North Cross cards, so they just go right there. Okay, that is it. It's now Hans's turn, right? Hans is quite easy. It's the killer phase. Hans's action is dictated by this little symbol over here. So it tells you exactly what Hans can do. Hans is quite simple. He's going to target the closest person, so it's final call or victim, and then attack. No movement, lucky for us. Hans is quite the stable fellow. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's it. So the killer action, he's gonna target someone. There are 2 folks here that are 1 space away, so he targets either one. He moves towards them. He doesn't move because that's not in his action. He just has stab. So he pretty much goes, yeah, I'm stabbed. That's the way I assume he attacks. Yeah, and he makes that noise as well. So he stabs water. He flishes and flashes. Hey, this is very much like Jason Voorhees. I think he's like in the bottom of the lake Crystal. I assume it's Crystal Lake. Lake Crystal. Anyway, he's the bottom of the lake. Cool. So let's go and after that we flip a tarot card. So the first tarot card is it is taking souvenirs. There we are. Right. Taking souvenirs says, if there are no victims on the board, discard and draw another tarot card. There are victims on the board. The reason it says that is because this is going to now apply to victims. And then unfortunately, this isn't great. Damn. Okay. Oops, dropped the card. So you'll see there, it's going to target a victim. He's then going to move. Now, those aren't 2 little feeties that are standing and looking to attention. Those are 2 movements. So he's going to move twice and then attack twice. Lucky for us, the victim that is closest is only 1. So there's 2 of these. To decide, there's multiple ways we can decide. I think it's rules of ambiguity is the rule in the book. But I'll just go by panic. So if we get, is it only 5 or 6? Okay, let's go like that. Let's go like this. That victim is 1, 2, or 3, and this is 4, 5, or 6. There we go. So high or lower? Yep, he is going for 6. He's going down. That's okay. That's why I docked my direction. So he's going to move 2, right? Now for each movement, he moves 1 space, but he is on the target, so he's not going to move anywhere. And then he is going to attack twice. Each of these attacks do 2 damage, but a victim only has 1 damage, 1 HP. So he attacks the victim dies. Victim can go in the victim pool. Yeah, might as well put that there. Do I even need this? I can keep this off on the side. Victim pool So we can just look at Hans's trophies. Whenever Hans kills a victim, the bloodlust meter goes up. It goes up. And then it also says for each victim killed during the killer phase, you get another bloodlust. So that's unfortunate because as it goes up now, you'll see nothing's moved on Hans's attack and his movement. They're still 2 and 1. But because we've got here the terror level, horror level goes up. Whoops. Very sad. Very, very sad. So because I was really hoping to get those 3 die now. And that's it. And then our terror card goes there. And yeah, that's the end of the turn. We do an upkeep phase, which is, usually... Oh, sorry, there's a panic phase. I'm so sorry. After a victim gets killed, any victims that are still within the same area as the killer who's just killed someone, they panic and they scatter, running away, terrified. Unfortunately, or fortunately, no one else was there. You only killed one person, so we're safe for now from panic. There is an upkeep phase. The upkeep phase allows me to, move around items in my bag, and it also allows me to check if there's any more terror cards. If there's no more terror cards in the deck, we're gonna flip we're gonna flip the finale card, and that then starts the end game. Where Hans he's sick of playing. Yeah. Okay. Back to me. So I have 3 cards. I have a close call, I have a sprint and a sprint. So 2 sprints and a close call. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try and sprint. I'm going to try and get that crazy fella home. Let me just show you sprints. There is sprint. The little text says run where? Anywhere. And if we get no successes, we lose a life and 2 time. Or we can move 1 space, lose a life, lose 2 time. And then that X actually shows us that we are then also ending our turn prematurely, which is sad. We don't get to do anything. I'm also just resetting my face over there. I hate this. Over here, if I get 1 success, we then move up to 2 spaces and lose in time. And if we get 2 successes, we move up to 3 spaces and lose in time. That's amazing. Not very common, not very likely, but something we can hope for. So the plan is that I guess we roll on the side, because if this doesn't go well, I do have another sprint, but I also have a close call, and I have 2 cards. So if I don't use the 2 cards now, I don't have anything. Yeah. So I got a success and a partial. So let's just figure this out now. If I do that, play after any horror, reroll in 1 die, or reroll all dice. I think I'll keep it. I think I'll actually keep that and take the one. So that means I will move 2 spaces. Right now, that's 1, and that allows me now to take this victim, right, and put it on Reiko, getting an action. Now I have another movement. Now I wonder if I should go and get those. I was going to go get these 2, but I have to get them 1 at a time, unfortunately, which is very frustrating. Maybe I should do that. Just get them out there, because I'm going to have to go in there anyway. Because then I could take 1 move. I can get an extra movement. So that's 1 movement now and another movement, and then I have a sprint card, which is 3. Well, let's move here anyway. And see what happens with the roll. Maybe that doesn't. Oh, what happened over there? Oh, never mind. It was a tooltip. My mouse hovered over a button and made a tooltip. Okay, so yeah. So I'm gonna take this fella and I'm gonna pop him over. Actually, unless I should take a planning card. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, maybe not. No, that doesn't help me. I don't want that. I'll take a move 1 space. Okay. I still have another movement from over here. So that's go over there, and then I lose a time. Okay, that's that 1 sprint done. Now, and then I can use my movement. Yeah, so then I'll use my movement for the end of my turn, and I'll move over here with this little fella. Now, depending on our roll, I might go try and pick up one of these, break up this makeout session. I might go do that, or I might take this fella back. Okay, so let's play the 2nd sprint card. Still only 2. I really wish I had 3 die, but final goals can't be choosers. Yep. I got a single success. There's nothing I can really do there. I could re-roll that. I could. Do I want to? I mean, I have another move, so I could fill up another move, and that will be 1, 2, 3. Unless I go 1, 2, and then 3 to move back, so that I can kind of shift. Yeah, I think that's the best move. There's no rush. There's no rush. He's hopefully. I mean, if you get, oh heavens, yeah. Technically, this guy is the closest. So Hans could go. If he had to go for someone, he'd go 1, 2. Right? That's the closest. Oh no, these guys are close as well. Okay, so maybe let's take a chance. I think let's take a chance. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1 movement, grab a friend, 2 movement, right? Oh no, wait a second. That's only if I save someone. And I'm not saving anyone just yet, am I? No, I think let's stick to the plan. So I'll move 1, grab someone, 2, and I'll stick right here. I'll stick right here. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay for now. Because I'm going to get all these walk cards now after this, other than I lose the time. What the plan is now next is to pick up the third person and then start this daisy chain of getting them save them, and then we need to get items ASAP. The reason I'm getting rid of the victims is because they're going to help Hans raise his bloodlust if I don't. Okay, let's call it. So I'm ending that. I'm going to take all these 0 cost cards. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have a hand limit of 10, I think it was. Let me just double check that. Do I have a hand limit? Hand limit. Hand limit. Hand limit. I'm sure there was a hand limit. The other thing I could do is I could discard that card for an extra time, which might be nice because I have 4. No, that's not going to. Well, unless I get it. Ooh, actually, if I discard that, I could get a. No, I'm not going to search. I'm not going to search right now anyway. I might as well get a distraction on another close call, just for you know, I don't know what the word is. Oh, frozen again. Pish posh. I will tell you something. I've gotten a lovely message here for AI viewers, which I get every time. Unfortunately, it didn't come in my little streamer thing, which I really wanted it to. Okay, let's go and say you. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep that. I will use my 4 time to grab 1 distraction and 1 close call, as well as the 0 cost cards. After that, we put the cards I have purchased back to where we found them. Oops, back in the tableau. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to do that afterwards. You don't put it before, because I can't just purchase these cards back again. Okay, cool. It is Hans's turn now. Hans again is going to do his killer action, which is target the final goal, or the closest victim, and then attack. He looks at them and attacks. So he's in the. I assume he's stabbing a boat. You know, good for you, Hans. Well done for you. We then flip the terror card. Yep, the terror card now is. Oh no, I don't like it. So it's unholy speed. Hans moves 1 additional space for each boot. So because this is a minor dark power, it goes up there. He now has 2 extra life, unfortunately. When we hit him, we'll take off that first to get that gone. One good thing is that he doesn't have any movement still. So if he has a boot, each boot will be worth 2 movements, but he currently has 0 boots. Haha, too bad for you, Hans. That's what you get for not being nice. Yeah. Okay, let's put my little shade block up again. And then we got a heart for you, bonks, and we got a heart for you. My alarm's gonna go off now to say that it's been an hour, which is very sad. Ugh, very sad. Actually, man, it's so late. I wonder how much time would have been saved that I didn't have to reset my damn face cam every time. Okay, let's pace it. Let's pace it, Joe. Where's my? Oh, you got the dark power. Okay, back upkeep time, or panic time. No one needs to panic. Upkeep time. The Derrick's fine. I've got no items. Back into it. Okay, so now I've got a whole bunch of stuff I can do. I can walk. I can focus. I can weak attack, short rest, focus, distraction. I think let's start with a distraction. To be quite honest, should I? Yeah, because if I get the two. If I do a distraction and I'm lucky, it makes the whole rest of the game a lot easier. Or this round. So there's my distraction. Distraction says I need some sort of distraction to buy myself some time. Oh, strangely enough, you lose time. Okay, but my options are if I get no successes, I get the horror track moves up, and I get lose 2 time, or I can lose a horror level, but then I lose. Is it? I keep on saying terror. Is it terror or horror now? Now I'm confused. No, it is horror level. I want to say terror. Terror sounds better. I can lose a horror level, but I lose 4 time as well. But in the positive side, if I get good rolls, I can either lose 1 horror level and gain a time, or lose 2 horror levels and gain 2 time. Now that top one's fantastic because that would actually push me into the green if I get that top one. So let's go for it. I might use those. I might discard quite aggressively if I need to. Yeah, that's horrible. But luckily, I have this. So I could. Oh, I forgot to reset this. I'm going to use my close call. Here's my close call. I can play it off and the close call says, whew, that was close. Good thing I averted that disaster, or did I? And that allows me to re-roll any 1 dice, or I can re-roll all dice for 2 time. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to re-roll all dice for 2 time, and please just be good. Just be cool. Okay, there's 1 success. I'm going to try actually, and I'm going to use the other close call, right, to just re-roll the single die, and hopefully I get a success or a I froze. A success or a even a partial, because I think if I have a partial, I can actually I have enough cards that I could just discard. So here we go, re-rolling that 1 die. Hadouken. That was horrid actually. So this card did nothing for me. Oh, sad. Okay, but I do get, where is it? I do get to, I get a time back, and I get 1 horror level. Don't worry, I still have focus, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to use a focus now. We've seen focus before. Did I? Yeah, we did read focus before. Okay, so focus again. I should just need, at least if I get 1 success, I'm fine. Then I can move forward. So let's do that. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? Do not even joke. Do not even joke that I didn't do if I did this. Oops, that's the alarm. Been an hour. Absolutely horrid. Absolutely horrid. Let's check here. That one. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna roll now. We've lost you guys. Where are you guys? There you are. There you are. Okay, I'm going to roll for focus. I got a single success. I think I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna. I can't do anything else. What I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll take it. So that puts me on 3 on level 1 on the horror track, and then I also lose a time. Unfortunately, that's okay. Down to 4, and now I got 3 dice. Much better. Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna. I have a weak attack. Doesn't help me. Short rest. I'm fine. I could focus again. I could walk. Should I focus again? Might as well. I'm not gonna keep it. Or maybe I'll walk. If I walk, I can discard those 2 if I need to, and then I walk again. Nah, it's not gonna do anything. I could lose time. Maybe let's walk first. Let's walk and see how it plays out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I can play a walk. 3 die. The plan now is I'm going to try and pick up that last fella and then daisy chain them back and forth. Okay. Oh, 2 successes. The first of the game. How fantastic is that? Okay. So that means I get to 2 spaces and I lose a time. So I want to go 1, 2, and I lose a time. Chunks. Okay. Now we've got to play another walk. Yeah. Oh, not good. Okay, but that's okay. I can turn that into a single success. I'll discard weak attack and short rest, seeing as I don't need them. And that, oops, I messed up. And then that will make it a single success, which is move one space in Lula's time. So I'll take one fella up, and then I'll lose a time. And then, should I do this? If I do this, I'm screwed, because I only have 2 time left. I'm trying to think if I should keep the focus. Maybe I should rather discard the focus and get 3 time. What would I do with 3 time? Well, I'd get well, if I don't use it, right? I could get a distraction, but I don't want a distraction. I actually want to move. Yeah, but I have 2 time. Okay, I'm going to keep that one for next time. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to call it there. So I only have 2 time left. So I'm going to use that to get a sprint, right? And then we put our cards back. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's a 3. That's a 1. That's a 1. There we go. Okay. It is Hans's turn. He's going to look at us and stab that boat again. Calm down, Hans. You know, be cool. Oh, and reset my time after that purchase. Now we have... What's that noise? Let's go and see. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next tarot card. Nope, don't need to do that. All victims move 1 space towards the closest enemy. All victims. All victims. Okay. So you move closer. You move closer. You move closer. You move closer. You have to move there. You guys... Oh, this is unfortunate. Jump off and go in the water. And you leave my arms and come there. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. At this time, Hans targets the closest final goal or victim and attacks. There's no one there. And then he targets the closest victim and moves towards him. So his closest victims are here and here. So I'll roll a die. Let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So higher, lower. Oh, actually over there as well. I didn't even see this one. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoop. 2. So he goes up. Not actually where I wanted him to be quite honest. Okay, so yeah, we're a bit screwed right now. If I don't get them gone, we know Hans is going to attack next turn. So Hans will get one of them if I don't get them away. That's unfortunate. Okay, my turn. I have a sprint and a focus. That is it. What is my move? What is the move? If I sprint, there's no way I can stop both of those. He's probably going to kill them both, which is very sad. But I mean, that's what they... What do you get? Well, that's what happens. I wonder if I should start. Can I guard if he doesn't attack me? Let's just check. I was thinking if I get one of my retaliator guards, if that would actually help me, actually block that attack if he tries to, if he does hit the victims, Let's see. So defending, yeah, reaction cards. Some reaction cards are blue background. They're only 1 player reaction. If you haven't, then roll, depending on the result, you might cancel them. Okay. Okay. Okay, you cannot. Oh, well, there's the page with Reiko right next to her. So there's you cannot use reaction cards to protect victims, only yourself. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's nearly 1 o'clock, yo. This sucks. I need to speed up. Okay, well, let's play the sprint. Play the sprint. 3 cards. See how this plays out. 1 success. I can't do anything about it. I'm going to take the success. So that's 2 spaces. Not great at all, because I can't even save a victim at this point. I'm wondering if it's better if I rather start shooting down this way and then I can get here, because if I go 1, 2, then I'm one away. But if I go 1, 2, then I'm one away. But I have 3 folks there because this guy kind of jumped on. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go 1, grab him with me, 2, and I'm down here. And that is -1. Focus. I will keep it. I should actually play it, to be quite honest, because I'm going to get it. I'm going to get a whole bunch of cards next to it anywho. I think I'm going to. Yeah, let's play it. It's a 0 cost card. I'm just wasting it. I mean, I could get time with it, I guess. I get 5 next turn, which is a sprint. I got a couple walks. Maybe I should start getting a guard or search. I actually shouldn't. I should start to get items. Yeah. If I can get these guys down, I can actually go to the docks and get a search. So that's a sprint. That's a search. That's 2. And if I discard this, I get 6, and I can get a guard as well. I think that's going to be the move. Okay, let's do that. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna discard the focus for a time. You can discard your remaining cards for 1 time each, and then with those 6, I will get a sprint, I will get a search, and I will get a guard, as well as I get all these lovely 0 cost cards. That's me. Focus goes there. Sprint goes there. Hans's turn. Hans is gonna attack where he is, unfortunately. That means we have a victim that has passed away, unfortunately. Because of that, the bloodlust goes up. We also then have to draw a terror card. The terror card is... Let's go see if the rumors are true. Place 2 new victims in the space where the killer started the game. Wow, okay. So let's open up this. Let's get 2 new victims. Oh no, and you know what? They actually that's exactly where Hans started. So they're also just joining him in the lake. That's not looking good. My little light shadow. Okay, well, so there's 2 new victims right next to you, Hans. Now we have a bit of good news here. Let me just carry on. Oh, I forgot to raise the terror level as well. That sucks. So raise the... Oh, that's sorry, horror level, not terror level. There we go. Okay, so that raises up. Oh no, I'm getting mixed up. So we did the 2 new victims. We raised our horror level, and now we also draw an event card. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is secret tunnel. Okay, it says this tunnel was the best kept secret of randy teenagers, but now it might save my life. Choose 2 of the following spaces: utility shed, cabins, or docks, and place a secret tunnel token at each. You may move between these spaces as if they were adjacent, but enemies cannot see them. That's great. Okay, I have the secret tunnels here. Let's both. Where's my secret tunnel token? There we go. Okay, so there's my 2 secret tunnel tokens. And it is utility shed, cabins, docks. Those are the three item locations. So I'm thinking definitely one over here, because that's where I am. But then where? I wonder who... I mean, it doesn't really help me, does it? I mean, if I could get these fellas out there, it might help. So maybe I'll put the other tunnel over there. So you can go from the there's a cabin from the secret tunnel from the docks to the cabins. Maybe that will help us. I'm not 100% certain if it will, but we might as well give it a shot. Okay, and that's the second event. Where can I put these dice? Can I put this over here? Can you guys see it? Okay, let's put this over here. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay. Okay, but that's it. Done. Phew. Okay, now there is a panic, right? There's a panic because those folks are seeing a dead body, and now they're each going to run. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll a die for each of them, and you'll see these little lines tell you where they're going to go. So if it is a... How does this work now? Does that mean they can't go anywhere else? Because it looks like only a 5... and a 6. Oh, so if it's not a 5 and a 6, they stay there. Ooh, that doesn't. Let me just double check. That's horrid if that's the case. I really thought they're all going to go away. Let's just check panic phase. Panic phase. Yeah. Or leave them where they are if there is no movement. Okay, so from the lake they can only leave if it's a 5 or 6, unfortunately. So let's just see how that goes. Oops. It's a 5. Okay, so first fella, he gets to our secret tunnel base. Next fella, come on. 4. Someone stays. Hup. 1. 2 people stay. Hans, just leave them. Just be cool, man. Just be cool, yo. Okay, let's move on. Next up, we have me, right? Okay, so we should be okay now. We should actually be okay. I think we should just focus up front, just so I can try and get 3, right? So I'll just do a quick focus. Oh yeah, I only have 2 now. Yep. That's 1. It's good enough. I'm happy. I'll take it. So that's 1. Back to 3 dice. I do lose a time for that. Hey-o. Okay, next up, I think we should walk, right? Yeah, should we walk or should we sprint? Maybe we sprint. Yeah. Yeah, I think let's sprint. Because I can actually go back and forth a couple times if I get a good sprint. And while I've got 3 die, let's take the shot, you know? Yup. 1 success. I can turn a double success. Let's do it. Let's take the short rest and weak attack again. I'm not using them now. I don't have any weapons. So I'll discard those 2 to turn that 3 into a success. Double success means I can move 3 spaces and I lose a time. So here's going to be fun now. I'm going to go 1, right? And that's 2 victims saved. 2, and then 3, and that's 3 victims saved. Okay, now let's see how we're going to do this. I think we are going to do move a space plus 2 time and take the planning action card. There you are. Okay. And then with my 1 space, I'm going to move to secret tunnel area. Okay. Now, that was good. Actually, that was quite a good turn. I'm quite happy with that. Now, I wonder if I should then do a plan. I wonder if I should do a plan and then after that search. Yeah, I think that makes sense, right? Let's do it. Let's do it, yo. So I'm going to do a plan. I should have actually taken two searches. Would have been a better move at this point. But okay. Okay, so I'm going to do planning, right? That's the card. That's one of the cards I just won. It says, I need a plan. Think. Wait, if I just, and finally, yes, that could work. It has to work, right? Look at that acting skill. So I've got a couple things that can happen. If I get no successes, I get 1 extra die for the next roll. I raise the horror level and I lose 2 time. A single success allows me to get 2 extra die for the next roll, and then I lose 1 time. But if I get double successes, I just get 3 extra die. So I'm really hoping I get that. But even just 2 extra die will be a massive win for me. So let's go ahead. Oh, and look at that lovely paused face that you guys have since become so accustomed to. Book. Look how fast I am at solving it. Okay, there's 3 die. This is for planning. Yep. I wasn't expecting that. I will tell you that. I think I am going to actually discard, to be quite honest. I think I'm going to discard a guard and a walk. Should I do that? Maybe I should discard 2 walks. I think I'll discard 2 walks, actually. I don't need to leave. Actually, but I would like to leave because I can save that fella. But I don't want to lose my guard. You know what? If I'm gonna just I'm not gonna walk. I'm gonna discard the 2 walks. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm gonna discard the 2 walks so I can get a single success, and that's gonna then give me 2 extra dice for the next roll, and then I lose a time. That's okay. Whatever. How did I get 7 times? What did I play? Did someone give me 7 times? Oh, it was a focus. Nice. Okay, cool. So then let's go ahead and uh, roll the. Let's do search, right? There's my search. Right. So search says there's got to be something useful here, a weapon or something that can help me survive. Why is this happening to me? Search has quite a few options, as you can see. If I get no successes, I'll raise the horror level and lose 2 time. Or I can take the top item card at my space, get 2 horror levels and lose 2 time. If I get a single success, I get to take the top item card at my space and lose a time. And if I get 2, I get to take the 2 cards and pick the best one and put the other one either on top or underneath, which is nice. Okay, so do the search. Remember, I get to do a few more rolls because I had the planning. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I got double success. I got triple success actually, but let's not worry about that. So double success. So that means I can take 2 cards, I can pick one, and I can choose where the second one goes, either on top of the deck or under it. I'm in the dock, so I'm going to get the dock cards, and let's go 1, and let's go 2. Okay, so first up we have an archery bow or a flashlight. Okay, so flashlight says, Mom always said this would scare away the monsters under my bed. I hope she was right. And while I have this once per an action phase, I can spend a time to look at the top card of the target and leave it in place or put them at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's pretty cool. Or I can get an archery bow, assume the position, knock the arrow, draw an anchor, aim, release the string, bullseye. This I just want to show you folks because this one has a lot of iconography. So you'll see there that 1 and 2 is how many spaces away I have to be. So I can be up to 2 spaces away, which means technically I could shoot. If I had a weak attack, I could actually shoot. Oh, never mind. I lie. You can just fire. You just fire an arrow like this. So I have to be 1 or 2 away, and I can shoot Hans from there. It cannot modify an action card. It has to use without one, and it does a single damage. It costs 2 times to fire an arrow. So I could do that, right? I could start, picking him off, which isn't bad. It costs 2 time. It does a single damage, but I mean, at least I can get that unholy speed away, which would be good. I wonder. I actually need to save those victims. He's gonna kill one of them now, isn't he? Damn, that's frustrating. The problem is with this, I only have 3 shots. I don't know if you see those little notches there. I only get 3 shots and then I can't use it anymore. So that's 3 damage. Where the flashlight, I can just keep it. And I can spend the time to look at the... yeah, maybe I think I'm going to rather take the flashlight. I'm going to rather take the flashlight. I'm going to put the archery bow at the bottom of the dock. So let's just remember, there's 2 cards there. We don't know what it is. But at the bottom card is the archery bow. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it for this turn. I think I'm going to keep the guard. I'm on 6, which is fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'll take the focus. And then I got 6 more. I might as well take another search. That's 2. I'm going to have to take a sprint. So that's another 2. I'm thinking I'm going to take two close calls. Yeah, let's take 2 close calls. Okay, that's me. Okay, then on Hans's turn, as you folks have rightly guessed, he's going to do the thing he does best and stand still and attack. Now, unfortunately, Hans is now... he's with 2 victims in the pool. Oh, and these go away. Yeah, that was only for 1 turn, unfortunately. Okay, so Hans is going to attack. Someone's going to die. See ya. Because someone died, the his bloodlust is going to go up. Because of that, we're going to get a horror track increase as well. There goes one of my die. That sucks. And then after that, we are going to draw a tarot card. And hopefully it's... You know what? I could have actually used my flashlight. It's too late now, but I could have done that. Okay, oops. Oh, don't even joke. So Hans has another Dark Power card. He now has an additional attack for everyone. So that is too low. What I'd like to actually know around this minor is how do I get them away? Do I get to choose which one? This is not looking good for me, by the way, because Hans is now on, what, 16 life? I need to get some big guns ASAP. That's one. There's two. I'm not even going to look it up how to do that until we actually have some way to attack him, because at this point it's pointless. Yeah, that's it. There is a panic because he scared that fella. 6 he goes up, 5 he goes down. It would be nice if you come down to me, sir. Come down this way. It's safe this way. He got a 2. He stays exactly where it is, like a fool, like an absolute fool. Okay, it's my turn. I'm going to do a focus up front, just to try and get that my 3 dice back. Okay, I need 1 success at least. I got 1 success. Maybe I should discard, yo. Should I? Or should I keep the close calls? I think I forgot to reset this. Oops. I wonder if I should keep it. But focus gives me, it will give me, I'm trying to decide now if it's worth it. I could discard the 2 close calls and automatically get myself 2 extra time, which would be nice. I mean, again, maybe I should do that. Let's do that. I'm going to discard the 2 close calls, right, and make that a double success. Oh, I forgot to put these back. Heavens. Let's put these back. So that's search, that's planning, that's not 0, 0, 0, sprint, 0, 0, 0. There we go. Okay, and then yeah, so I'm gonna do the. I just played a focus. Was that the focus I just played? Sorry, there's my focus. So I'll play that. I'm gonna turn that into a success. What did I discard? Oh, the 2 close calls I discarded. Sorry, those go over here. There we are. Don't want to cheat. So they'll give me up there. That'll give me another die, and then I get 2 extra time. Hey-oh, that's 8 time. That's good. Good enough for an extra time. Right before I move on, I'm actually going to use my flashlight for the first time. So I'll pay time, and we can look at the next card and decide if we want that or not. So it looks like next turn he's going to get 2 horror. So I'll put me down there and move twice. That's okay. I can take the movement. Let him move, right? He's going to come to whoever is closest, and then... Yeah, he's going to come to whoever is closest anyway. It would be nice if I could actually get him to... It would be nice if I could actually... I'm going to keep this. I'm going to leave it up like this. It would be nice if I could somehow get that victim away from him, because then we assured that there's going to be no extra bloodlust this turn. But we'll see. Oh, it's late. Okay. What else could we do? I could go... How much damage is he doing? He's doing 3 damage, 4 damage. 4 damage. It's a bit more than I expected. Okay, well, let's search. Let's search. Maybe we can start getting this a bit luckier and getting something nice. Okay, I got a single success. I can take the top card in my space, and I lose a time. Down back to 6. The card is a Mysterious Pulls. Ooh la la. So Mysterious Pull says, no telling what the hell these are, but I'm out of options. Down the hatchet, fingers crossed. Discard during the action phase, and you can choose either get rid of a lower the horror or get 2 life. Okay, cool. Something we can use. Not great. I would have liked a weapon, to be honest. And then I think we sprint. So my hope is if I can at least do 2 spaces, I'm hoping to get that. Well, I should definitely get at least. Well, I guess we see. I say that, but I guess we see. Depending on what I get, I might try and save that guy in the lake before Hans gets him. Because if Hans gets 1 more bloodless, it's going to unlock his dark power, which is kind of like a minor power, just a lot darker. I guess that's the best way to say it. So I'd rather not get that. Okay. So let's go ahead and actually I might as well just do this. There we go. Okay, I think I've even sped up me. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Okay, I've got a new idea, by the way. Oh, but I can't do that just yet. I'll do it like this. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna speed up the camera bugging out, hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna sprint. Yeah, let's do a sprint. Double success. Nice. That's very cool. Okay, so that's 3 movements, and I lose a time. So what I could do with that is I could do 1, 2, 3, right? I know he's not going to attack anyone next turn. He's not going to hurt anyone next turn. So maybe I do something else. Maybe I go 1, 2. No. I was trying to think of a way to, like, double whammy all these fellas. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go a 1, 2, 3, save 1 person. Yeah, and then that'll be enough to get the extra life's gonna be wasted on me, but whatever. But then I get my final ability. So let's use that. So I go 1, 2 to go back, so I'll bring the victim with me, and then 3 to go here. I'll bring the victim with me. I'm going to save this victim. This victim is going to give me an extra life, but because I have full life, I don't get it. But what that does is get my ultimate ability. So check Rico. Check her face here. All right. You check out she gets. She becomes final girl. And she gets a new ability. So the ability says, once per action, if an enemy is within 2 spaces, you may move to that enemy space for free. And for every victim I save going forward, I get an extra time, which is great. Cool. So there's my victims. You just stay there and be pretty. Okay, I have a guard. I think that's it for me. I can't do anything else. I could get rid of the guard because I know he's not going to use it. I lose a time for that. So I could get that, and that'll be 6. Then I have 6 power. What do you call it? I'll get 6. I need to start hurting him. That's the thing. So he's going to move to one of these fellas, but he won't attack them yet. Yeah. How do we handle that? How do we handle that? I could go. I could go. If I have 5 time, I can get a sprint. Oh, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of stuff here anyway. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose that. So I do need. Maybe I need a distraction. Distraction. I can't get all of those. That's 7. I need a distraction. And then a search or sprint. I think a sprint. And that's 5. And if I discard the guard, that doesn't really help because I've got all. Yeah, so it's fine. I'm gonna stick it like it is. So I will use my 5 to grab a distraction and a sprint. Yeah. And then I would actually, to be honest, I would actually like a search Should I rather choose a search? Because if I go with these, I'll have a walk, won't I? Yeah, I have 2 walks. And I only need 2 steps to be in the cabins. And I can take those guys with me. Yeah, I could take that guy with me and then do a search over there. Maybe I do that. I'm going to take a distraction and a search rather. Yeah, and all these lovelies. Thank you. And then we put these back. So there's your sprint, there's your search, there's your focus, there's your close call, there's your close call. Okay. Oh, I froze it. Look how quick this is now. This should be nice and quick. Doop, doop, doop. Done. Hey-o. Is it? Yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving again. Okay, cool. Let's back up to 6. Hans is going to stab, stab, stab. Everyone laughs at him. He's then going to do just standing there, which means our horror level is going to go up by 2, which means I lose a die, and then he moves 2 towards the closest victim, including myself. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. It is 3. 1, 2, 3. He goes up. That's actually, I don't know if that's exactly what I wanted. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay. No panics, no nothing. We move forward. We now go ahead. I would think I want a distraction first of all, just so I can get my 3 dice back. Oh, that's horrid. That's horrid. I guess short rest and weak attack could go away. Well, that being said, I should actually start hitting Hans. Yeah, that's okay. Let's just do that. So I'll get rid of the basic, right? So that's gone. That gives me 1 extra and an extra time, and then I'll run a focus, and that should give me the 3. Oh, come on! I just lose 2 time. Ah, that's the worst, yo. I think I'm getting rid of the guard and a walk. I'm not going to get rid of the guard. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I shouldn't have done that. I should have used my pulls. I'm going to use my pulls. Okay, so I'm going to take the hit. That's 2. Bam, whatever. And then I'll use my mysterious pulls. And that'll give me another horror, and there's my extra die. I should have done that first. That was silly of me that I didn't. Okay, but now what I can do is now I can do a walk, right? Oops, I missed it. I got 2 anyway. I don't know if you guys saw that. This was a 1, but I was going to re-roll it, but I don't even need to because I got 2 successes. Okay, so that's a double walk, right? A double success. So that means I can move 2 spaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, take this guy with me. Should I? Or should I leave him there? I'm going to take him with me. Come with me. I'm going to go there. So it's 1, 2, and now while I'm here, I can do a search in a new area. This is in the cabins. Ooh la la. Yeah. 1 success. I'll take the 1 success, I think. Do I? I do. I do take the 1 success. He's going to kill that guy next turn. Ah, that's not great. And there's no way for me to get to him. Actually, if I'm within 2 spaces, no, but I'm not within 2 spaces. I could have done it over here. Hey, if I teleported there, yeah, I must remember this. I must remember her move. That's quite cool. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the 1 success. I'll just keep it, and then that's gonna take the top card of. I lose the time, and I take the top card of the library. This is in the cabins. It is an aluminium bat. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a one-handed weapon. Whenever you inflict damage to the killer aluminium bat, you may immediately discard a dog powder, including. Oh, that's yeah, that's the one. That's all. So it's just me. Just read this. So the comment says, "Batter up, and I'm ready to hit the grand slam." So that. It says a 0 range, so I need to be with him. But it does 1 extra damage. But the nice thing is that I get to discard a dark power card. Hey, I finally got a high. Hey. Heyo. You the first. Well done. For some reason, the chat's not working. That's why there's only me saying test, but I see it. I see it. Avokita? I think I got that right. Okay, we're going to stick with the aluminium bat, I think. Yeah, I think that's the case. Let me just double check. We discarded those two. We did a distract, which got us 2 time. We then did a focus, which lost the time and a walk. Yeah, okay, so we all good. No. We started on 6. I did a distraction, which got us 1 and put me on 7. And then I did a focus, which got me nothing, but I lost 2. Yeah. And then I did a walk, which got 2 and a -1. And I got this. No, I'm actually supposed to be on 5. There we go. On 3. Ooh, okay. Maybe I stop now then. Maybe I cut it now at this point. Okay, let's see. How do I... He's gonna kill that guy. There's not much I can do about it. Even if I could get to him, right? I might as well walk. Yeah, I might as well just walk. You know what the problem is? If I walk, next turn I'll have nothing. If I walk and I have, yeah, the next turn I got nothing. I might just stick here. I'm gonna stick here. I'm gonna stick it. I recently got the board game and have been enjoying it. Glad to see it live played through here. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, there's I've just started, so sorry for the quality. This is a test stream, as you can see by the chat, and as you can see by me freezing every so often. Which ones did you get? Which feature films? We are playing just the base game, but I've got the first 3 seasons, and I've got season 4 coming soon. But this is just a test stream, so we're sticking with Camp Happy Trails. The Happy Trails Horror, is that what it's called? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can have a fun time. I'm gonna stick it. So that's 3. I'm gonna take the focus back, and then 3 more. I think I'm gonna take a search and a close call is my move. And that'll be my 3 back up to. I forgot to use my move to check the next terror card. Too late now. Anyway, okay, so Hans is going to be extremely aggressive and get rid of this victim. See ya. That is going to raise his bloodlust up, and that's going to unlock his dark power. So we get to see what's under his pants. Whoops. So it is Dark Obsession. Right? And he's got, I think that's Alice he's got. It's lighting, it's terrible. Okay. Whenever Hans attacks you at least once, he attacks an additional time. Okay, so he's double attacking me. That's not good. That's not good. Old Pidgeroony. So every time this hits me, if he hits me, it's like 2 knives automatically. I have Buddyland and Merrick Murders. It's fine combat to the other locations. Oh, cool. So Buddylands and Merrick, that's season 2 or 3. That's the one that's Five Nights at Freddy, and I think Merrick is that Saw. I think that was Saw. I haven't played anyone where you have minions yet, so that Buddyland one sounds awesome. It must be scary because there's nowhere safe on the board. There's just killers everywhere. Where here, I'm quite safe as long as I keep myself away from Hans. But anywho, let's go ahead and actually, before I move on, if you had to choose one other so far, which one are you thinking? That's a brain tingler. Okay, that's me. Hans kills him. That moves up. We're going to flip the terror card. Oh, just one, please. Just one terror card. And it is... Oops. It is that. You can't save us. No one can. If there are no victims on the board, discard this card. Nope. All victims in your space must panic twice. Okay. So we're going to panic. Let's just move this out of the way. So that little fella... I mean, I just got you there, man. I don't know what your plan is. Okay, so 3 is going to go that way, and he's going to panic again. Whoops. A 1 is going to go... Oh, back to me. That's a very ineffective panic for you, sir. Then Hans is going to target and attack. He's over there. Yeah, that attack does nothing. No one's around, so it's nothing. And then he's going to target the closest victim and move. That's not great. So the closest victim will be these fellas on here. And you guys haven't seen this before. I don't think you've seen Hunts move towards a victim. So you'll see that it is one victim and one boot. But currently, his boots are worth 2 movement spaces, and because of that, an additional, so 3 movement spaces. So he's actually going to get right there. So he's on them, which is not great for anyone involved. I could potentially get there because I have my secret tunnel, but we'll have to see. Buddyland was my first and so overwhelming. I love both, but the saw-like mechanic of Marek is awesome. It is awesome, hey? I haven't tried the saw one. It looks so cool, man. Also, as I said, I haven't played anything with a minion system, but I can't imagine the whole board being filled with just danger everywhere. I like having my safe spots where you can run and hide and start planning. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm very happy for you. Okay, let's go ahead. What happens now? He's moved. I'm going to keep my things how it is. I must remember to use my flashlight. I will say this. Oh, I didn't put my cards back. I have just noticed now. Walks over there. Focus. Distraction. Weak attack. Short rest. I will say, you can't save us, no one can, goes over there. Yeah, get there, yo. I forgot about that. All my cards are getting messed up. So I can get to him, but I don't think I have an attack at this point, because at this point it would be quite nice if I could start hitting him. I don't even know if it's worth searching at this point. Or if I should do I have a sprint? I have a walk. But a walk won't, even with a best roll, I'm not going to be able to, get past him. So I think at this point, I got to start moving. I don't know what I've got to do. I think I'm going to search. And then after that, I'll start figuring out what the next moves are. So let's do a search. That's on 6. How many cards? I'm on 3. Oh, double success. Fantastic. So that's 2 from the caverns. Okay, we have a lucky rabbit's foot. It says, I'm not a superstitious sort, but I will... Oop, I froze. Bonk, bonk, and I'm back. I'm not a superstitious sort, but I'll take all the help I can get. Discard during the access phase to make a horror roll for each star. Oh, that's awesome. So I get to roll 3. I get 2 times heart, remove a horror, or move 1 space. So I could get the rabbit's foot, or first aid. Step 1, stop bleeding. Step 2, stay alive. Every time you use an action card to recover health, recover an additional health. I don't know. Because the only thing is short rest and long rest will give me a health. But the rabbit's foot is once off. But you discard it. Okay, I'm going to keep the first aid kit. And then I'll put this at the bottom because we don't actually know what that last one is. So now we know it's a lucky rabbit's foot. We know that inside the dock there's an arrow, a bone arrow, and something else. Okay, and then what should we do? Also got to lose the time for that, don't I? Yeah, we'll lose the time. Let's go ahead and I think... Should we try and just save this guy? I think save the guy, and then I might want to start actually getting some. I think I'm gonna take the battle to him at this time. I think he, yeah. Oof, I don't like that. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like that. I mean, do I even need to? You know what I could do? I'm trying to see if there's a way I can, because he's not going to get that. He's not going to get those folks. He's not going to get this guy. So I could leave him there, teleport to him, right? And then use the walk to get him away. He's still going to get the other guy, though, unfortunately. Why don't we use our ability, right? I'll use my ability to check with the flashlight what the next terror card is, and then we can figure out what our move is. So It just came out of nowhere. Place Hans with the furthest target possible. Gain a level and then draw another tarot card. Oh, that's frustrating. So this one actually doesn't really help me. And it also means he's going to get that guy. That's not great, eh? So there's no way. I was actually going to use him as a decoy, but Hans is just going to go there. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Leave it or place it at the bottom of your deck. So I could put that at the bottom of my deck, right? That could be maybe be the move. 20 past. So let's go and yeah, let's do that. Let's put this at the bottom of the deck. Let's take a chance. The nice thing is if I put this on the bottom of the deck, the last one, it doesn't do anything, right? So we're actually making that card weaker. Then what I think I'm going to do at this time is I think I'm going to use my ability, right? I'm going to use my ability to to get to Hans using my ultimate move, and then I'll use the walk, right? That's unfortunate. I'll use close call, but if I don't, that's not great. Unless I use a focus rather, because I just need one move. Yeah, what do I do? Yeah, let's use. I'll discard focus and close call. That'll give me one success, and then I'll move one space. I'll take one of these fellas with me. There you go. Saved. That gets me another time, but then I do lose a time, so nothing really saved. But one less victim. Okay, and I think then I'll call it at that point. I got 5 points. I'm going to get all these back, and then with the 5, I think I'm going to start actually getting some attacks. So how much? 5, right? So I could get a Furious Strike. I could get a Critical Blow. Furious Strike and maybe unless I get a Retaliate. No, let's get a Furious Strike. And then what else? I can give 5. Have I got any walks? I've got a weak attack as well. So I've got walk, weak attack, Furious Strike, and close call. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. Okay, so I'll take a Furious Strike and I'll take a close call. There we go. That's a move. Time to take the fight to Hans. It's end game now. Don't run away. Okay. That's me. We're going to put these back. So walk, close call, focus, search goes over here. We're then going to Hans is going to attack, unfortunately. Hans kills this guy. That goes up. Nothing changes, luckily. We do flip the next tarot card, which is going to be a blind draw. There we are. It's called... Oh, froze. There we go. It's going to be... Run for your life. If there are no victims on the board, discard. There's one more victim left. All victims that are not in your space must panic. Cool. Go for it. Panic. And I actually think this might be in our favor, to be honest. Okay, so he's going to panic. Which way? Move these up the way. Panic. Yeah. What? 6 is that way. That's okay. That's closer to the... Ooh. Okay, and then Hans is going to target the final goal and attack. No one's there. He's then going to go to the closest victim. Closest victim is that way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's that way. He's going to move one boot. One boot is worth 2, 3 movements. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. I actually thought Hans was going to come for us, so that's unfortunate. Okay, and that's the end. Yeah. I love how the boards say it takes an hour to play, but I spend almost half my day in one game. Hopefully I play faster as I get used to it and the gameplay of it. I don't think so. I don't know. I think I mean I take forever on this, but it's mostly I think because I try and make a story about it. Like I'm seeing it in my head. Like Hans sees me, snarls, and then screws you. I'm going for the victim. I think you can play quick. When I play without the camera on, I'm a lot quicker. I it's been so it's so late here. It's 20 past 1 in the morning. I have to finish up, folks. Hopefully this is going to finish one way or the other. Okay, let's motor. Let's motor. I was hoping Hans would actually come for me, to be honest. What I would like to do is if I had an option, 1, 1, 2. No, see, I'm not close enough. I was actually, if I could get him saved and then teleport to Hans, that seems like a move, but I can't do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and I guess the only thing I can do is walk. Yeah, let's play a walk card and see what happens. 1 success. I think that's enough for me. Right, so I'll go there, and then I can use my move to get to Hans. And I can do a Furious Strike and a... Well, I'd rather do a weak... Oh, no, because the weak attack... I think I do a Furious Strike. Yeah. Let's try that. Okay, so it's a walk for 1, right? So there we go. We lose a time. Oh, I didn't reset my time. There we go. Now it's 1 on 6, now it's on 5. Because of Reiko's actions, I'm 2 spaces away. Secret Tunnel 1 and Hans. So I want to go to Hans. Hello. I'm then going to play Furious Strike. Is there nothing else I can play? No. I'm going to play Furious Strike. And let's just hope this works out in the best. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Okay, so let me show you Furious Strike. You guys haven't seen this yet. So that's Furious Strike, right? It says, ooh, swearing. I hope this is okay for everyone. Cover your ears. There's bitch. Who are you calling a bitch? You want a bitch? I'll show you a bitch. That was 4 swears. I apologize, but that's how it goes. If I get a double success, that's 2 hits and I lose a horror level. However, 1 and no successes, that X means I end the turn prematurely. So my turn just ends there, which is not great because I still have a weak attack I'd like to play. But we have the close call. So let's go for it. No successes. That's Al Terrible. What we could do is I could play a horror roll. I could play a close call and redo everything for 2 times. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to play close call, pay 2 time. There we go. And then I get to reroll everything. Double success. Whoop. Okay, so that's 1, 2 plus 1 over there. Whenever you inflict damage to the killer, you may immediately do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do so that I got 2 damage for Furious Strike, and I got 1 damage for the aluminium bat. Right? I'm going to do the first damage. It doesn't really matter, does it? But I'm going to do the first damage to over here, right? It's 1 damage on, but because I'm doing damage with the aluminium bat, I get to immediately discard. So then I will discard Unholy Speed. Let's put it over here. Wait, we put it. We put them over here. So that's Unholy Speed gone, right? See ya. Well done. Thank you for that power. And then I've still got 2 more hits. So that's going to be hit number 2, hit number 2, which gets rid of Unholy Rage. So there goes the double attack. And then finally we hit Hans proper for 3. Not bad. Not bad at all. Play with me. My boyfriend will play with me in terms of acting as the killer. So decision takes twice the time. Oh my god. That sounds... Oh, I froze again. I froze again. That sounds absolutely terrifying. I hope he does voices. That's going to make or break it. So as long as he's doing voices and You should take turns. I wonder who's the best villain. Who plays the best villain if you guys had to switch roles? Would the boyfriend do it or you? Okay, we have short rest I don't need. Focus I don't need. Oh, wait a second. Furious Strike also gets me lowers my horror. How cool is that? Okay, I'm going to do a weak attack now. Let's do it. Okay, so Hans is going to... I'm going to go weak. This could end my... I might lose a life on this, actually. Oh, my goodness. I didn't actually notice. I might lose... Oh, but I got a short rest. I got short rest. It's okay. Okay, so I'll do the weak attack. Come on, double successes. No successes. Yeah, okay. I think I'm just going to leave that. I think I'm going to take it because I don't want to get rid of any of the stuff. Well, maybe I get rid of the short rest and the focused. Yeah, maybe I do that. Just to take a hit, just to get the hit in. So I'm going to get rid of 2 and then, yeah, okay, I'll do that. So I'm going to discard short rest and focused. That'll allow it to be a single success at least. And with that single success, I do 1 damage, 2 damage because of the back. That's 2 for you, Hans. See ya. But then I do lose a life. So let's put that off to the side there. Can you guys see it? Is it still on? Where is it? There we go. Okay, it's still there. He's more competitive, so he's scary as the killer. I just kill all the victims when I'm the killer. I think that sounds scarier. That you're leaving the best for last. He'll keep. Don't worry. He'll keep until you're ready for him. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I've never thought about being the killer, but that sounds awesome. I'm going to give that a shot. Okay, let's... I think that's it. I didn't actually check what that card is because I don't want to waste any more time. I only have 3 left, and I need to... Oh, no, there's no attack. So I have an attack in here? Oh, I don't. Should I maybe discard the guard? No, I need the guard for now. Oh, that's frustrating. You know what I could do, actually? I'm looking at it now. I could discard the guard to get a 4 and then get a retaliate instead. And then I can ignore all damage and double attack. Because that's a hit back, which is quite nice. He's going to do how much? He's doing 3 damage to me. That's okay, I can take the hit. But any chance to get him... But if I take that, then all I've got is a focus and a walk, which doesn't really help me. Well, the walk will help me get there and get some time. That's not bad. I don't know what to do. If I take the 3, what can I get for the 3? I mean, I guess I can get a distraction, right? If I get a distraction, that'll give me some more time. Unless it doesn't. Improvise. This is a tricky one now. Okay, I'm going to keep the guard. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to get these 2, and then I've got 3 points to spend. The 3 points are going to be on... I've got to search at this one, but it's a bit too late for the search. So I can either get a distraction, an improvise, a sprint. I'm not going to get a search. I'm batting into the end now. I'm getting home runs. I guess I can get a sprint and a close call, and that way I can get that victim to the end if I need to. Yeah. I could get a distraction. No, it's fine. Let's commit to that. Yeah, let's commit to that. I'm going to keep I'm going to use my 3 points to get a close call and a sprint, and then let's put these back. I think this is pretty much going to be very much final turns here. Furious Strike was quite cool. I'm going to make sure to get that again. Okay. There's my cards. Hans is going to try and attack me. I'm going to play my guard card at this point. So you guys haven't seen guard cards. So these blue ones are reaction cards. So you can only play them when the killer attacks you. This one says, oh hell, it's going to attack. Dodge, deflect, or whatever I have to do to stay alive. Yeah. And then if I get 1 star, if I get 1 star, I reduce damage by 1. If I get if I get no, oh, they are froze. Look at that. But look how fast I fix it now. I'm getting so good at this. Okay, so no successes equal reduced damage by 1, 2 minimum of 1. Single success, I reduce damage by 2, and 2 successes mean double success means I ignore all damage. So let's go. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how it goes. Wow. That's a double success, yeah. That's a triple success, yeah. That's a triple success. So that's ignore all damage. Unfortunately, I don't hit him with. It would have been nice if I hit him with a bat, but I don't. But Hans does nothing. Screw you. We are going to still draw tarot cards, so he might still, hit me anyway. Yeah, which he was going to. It looks like it's exactly what's going to happen. So it's called He Just Keeps Coming. Very simple card, just a whole bunch of badness for us. So we increase our horror level, still on 3. He's going to move to the closest final goal or victim, which is me, and then he's going to attack. And that is it. That is it. Okay, so I can't stop this now, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't stop this. So he's going to hit me for, how much? For 3 damage. So it's 3 damage down. Bam. That's not great. Okay. That's it. No panics, no nothing. Yeah, okay, off we go. Okay, I'm on 2 life. I don't have a first aid card, which is frustrating. I think I'm gonna have to save that. Oh, and I know that what was that last card again? The last card is actually going to end the final. He's going to end the final game because I'm going to draw that card and it's going to say draw another card. I need to get some. Cards. Okay, how about I do a walk to get that guy out the way, right? Let's get that guy out the way. Actually, I need to move anyway. I need to get out of here anyway. So we do a walk. Okay, I see your dam. The 3 damage is fine. We'll get through this. We don't even know what's under here anyway. So hopefully we got some more life over here. Okay, so I'll take a walk, and we'll save the last victim, which I didn't do. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for everyone involved. I should have actually done a sprint. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing a walk instead of a sprint? That's a silly move. That's silly. Anyway, I'm going to close call it. I'm going to do close call. I'm going to take a time and re-roll them all again. That wasn't called for. That was uncalled for. I got the exact same roll. Ah, come on, yo. I mean, I could take the hit, right? And lose 2 time, which is the worst. And then I could try and sprint. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the hit. I'll lose 2 time. This is not good. Okay, now I can either sprint or I can focus. That's all I've got, and I've only got 3 time, and I need to get the guard. I need to get this. I need at least 2 time. If I use the focus and I get nothing, I lose 2 time, but then I can discard the sprint to get the guard, and then I'll have some. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna use focus. I got a success. That's something. Okay, so that means I get another horror level decrease. I do lose a time, so I'm on 2. And then I could get rid of the sprint, which I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of the sprint to get another time. So that's 3 time. Okay. I'm going to take a guard and a close call. And then I'm going to get all these back. I think there's a weak attack and a health. Yeah, I got some nice stuff there. That's back up to 6. Hans is going to attack me. So that I'm going to use my guard. Actually, I forgot to put these back. Let's put these back quickly. Sprint over there. Let's go, gotcha guards. I don't know. This is not looking good. Beneath all my cocky bravado is me understanding this isn't going to end well. So we have, yeah, he's attacking me. I'm going to play the guard. He's attacking me for how much? For 3. Triple success! Triple success! So that's ignoring all damage now. Oh, my screaming froze me again. That's it. Okay, so triple success, ignore the damage. We draw the last terror card, which we did draw earlier. Okay. Place Hans with the furthest target. Oh, look at that. Oh, it works out, doesn't it? Okay, so he just came out of nowhere. So place Hans with the furthest target. And then we get a horror level up. That's fine. And you draw the next terror card. There is no other terror card. So it's Dunners. Okay. Overs Cadovers. Okay. Now because there's no terror cards, we have to flip over Hans's Dark Power. Now what we're hoping for, not Dark Power, sorry, is the finale card. So this finale card, there is a I forgot the name. Not a blood, an epic. Sorry, there's something called the epic finale. We don't want it to be that. So it's not that. It's good. We get the Butcher's Bloodlust. So every turn, you can see it in the top here, every turn that the previous thing, which was this in the oopsie poopsie, previously every turn, Hans was doing that. He was targeting the closest victim or final goal and attacking. Not moving to them, just attacking. Now, with Butcher's Bloodlust, check what he's doing. He's now gaining a Bloodlust, targeting the person, the closest victim or final goal, moving twice, and each movement is 2 spaces, and then attacking. So there's no getting away from this guy. He is going to be attacking me every turn. Oh, wait a second. I completely forgot about his ability. Whenever Hans attacks you, at least once he attacks at additional time. So actually we should do that right. I think I'm dead. Because he has to attack right now, doesn't he? Whenever Hans attacks you at least once. So not damage you attack it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to roll it. I don't have another guard. Yeah, okay, so let's just assume he did this before that happened. What am I rolling for? I'm not rolling for anything because he hits me. Oh, this might be a game, eh? This might be a game. Yeah, adding Bloodlust, I know, but I don't think it's there. He's already got this Dark Power that says whenever he attacks me, he's got to hit twice, all right? And we didn't do that now. So he hit me, I guarded. He's now going to hit me again. I can't block that. So it's going to be 3 damage. So that's going to be 1. And then I'm on my last token. So the way this happens now is I need to flip this. If I'm dead, game over. If it's anything but a blank token, we carry on. Okay. Oh. So please cross fingers. Please don't be dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, so that's nothing. Would Hans have got some? Was he have extra life? He's also just dead. It's the worst horror movie ever. I'm not going to flip the table, but imagine I am. That's frustrating. No, don't laugh. I hope that's a laugh of love. A laugh of love. Okay, well, what's the time? It is 22 a.m. So I really need to go shower, and I don't know what time I started this, but I think this was like an hour and 45-minute game. I think it went okay. It froze a bit. Laugh of defeat. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was very fun. I'll try and do a bit more of these. As I said, I'm still learning, so I've got to learn how this chat up there works, and I've got to learn everything else. Thank you. I got a well played. Thank you. I do appreciate it. It's not my best game, but I like this ability, this Reiko's ability where you can kind of get towards someone. I think if I got this bat or a stronger weapon earlier, like an axe or something, I would have destroyed. Yeah, that was unfortunate. This was unfortunate as well. That being said, even if I didn't survive, let's check what other items I would have had. So I would have had energy ring, doesn't help me. Lucky rabbit's foot wouldn't have helped me. We know that we had the bow over there, and then something else. There's the axe. Look at that. So that's double. That's 2 extra damage per turn. That's nice. And then we didn't look at all in the utility shed. Let's check what's up here. A trash can lid, which will then block some damage. Pepper spray. That's new. A few squirts in their eyes, and they'll think twice about messing with this girl. If the killer is in your space, you may discard this to immediately end the killer's face. That's pretty cool. A knife, pretty nice, one-handed as well. And keys, motorboat keys. The motorboat keys are for make out point. But that's a little not safe for work joke. No, so the motorboat keys allows you to grab the little boat. And with that little boat, oops, I think you can actually go from shore to shore. You don't need to go around. You can actually just speed across, which is quite nice. Anyway, oh, you want to see if you can get this board? This one. So this board here, which I'm just gonna pour everything off. So this is kind of the de facto, like it is the base game. There's no changes to the base game rules. It is the pure final goal. So Laurie is usually the poster child, and Hans is usually the kind of poster villain, as it were. But if you've already started with the Merrick murders and was it Bad Times at Buddyland, those ones will. This might feel a bit stale to you because it's basic. It's nice, it's pure, but it might be basic. But if you have the time, it's nice because people think you get a villain or a killer and a location, right? And if you get another two, that's another killer, another location. What you don't think about is because you can mix these up. We can put Buddy at Camp Happy Trails, and we could put the Merrick, or you could put Hans at that Merrick Hotel, wherever that takes place. So the permutations become exponential. Like for every one you add so many more. It's really, really cool. Anyway, I really have to go. It's so late. This took way longer. Thank you so much for keeping me company, by the way. And yeah, hope you everyone had fun. I'm still getting into it. And I will see you guys on the flippity floppity floop. If you enjoyed anything else oh, I haven't tried that. Oh, you must. Oh, yes, you must. Yeah. So the whole point about these is each of these. Let me grab. Have I got some more? 2 secs. I'll show you. Yeah. So for each of these guys, you can actually swap them. So there is Creech Manor, right? Versus the Poltergeist. So I can have the Poltergeist at Camp Happy Trails or Hans at Creech Manor, and same thing, we can have a bit of a Christmas time, or we can have Krampus, watch out, he'll give you some coal, at Santa's Village in the North Pole. There you get an elf, there you get Mrs. Claus. So also, so that you can mix around. Anyway, I'm rambling. If you at all enjoyed this, what I would ask you to do is, boop. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, follow wherever you are. And yeah, well, this was Birds on Board. I've been Pigeon. This is your home of wargaming excellence. Yada yada, spiel, knock the mic, embarrass myself. Have a good one, folks. Cheers.